One ball, one strike.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in there. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Runner! The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Orioles leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. Career homer number 149 as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Bobby Dahlbeck is on deck. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby.
Now it'll be Bobby Dahlbeck. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Skied into straightaway right. Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The catcher, number 39, Evan Scope.
Digging in will be Evan Scope. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. At the plate, Garrett Mitchell. Hard hit towards center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. So here is Cedric Mullins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
and this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Next up, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Launched to right field and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Now back, left fielder, Anthony.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Devers gloves it. Throw won't get him.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Danny Henderson, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Two and 0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Santander stands at first with 1 out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything. And then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1-0 home.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
As a look, now the pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hit.
He's set and the pitch. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead run. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jaron Duran trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
1-0.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Here it comes.
Back outside.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 home. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Solano for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. They'll rip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
52. Dominic Leone.
Ryan Keane will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and he pops him up, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with.
Here's Javier Baez. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Up next, Cedric Mullins. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
That's how my eyes can see. Victory is mine. Yeah, surprisingly. I've been laying, waiting for your next mistake. I put in work and watch my status dance.
First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Narvaez is on deck. Keane stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's that one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
The mound executes, keeps the ball in play. I think good things are going to happen.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez grounded out in his last at-bat.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ballgame. And on cue, here it was, back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder into the flag court and gone. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot, giving him an even 150. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
Bobby Dahlbeck is on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Tanner Scott comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Evan Scope, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Garrett Mitchell waits on deck. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Garrett Mitchell. From the stretch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Jarren Duran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it, and he's safe.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and 2. Here it is. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. 5-2 now, Boston. Number 16 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 16.
So striding in to start the ninth is Danny Henderson. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Renfroe is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Next, it'll be Joey Gallo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Baltimore down to their final strike, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-2 the final score tonight. Both Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tanner Houck hangs win number 11 on his line as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Number 16 records the save, his 10th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.